Greetings and good vibes, everyone. Uh, Welcome to my first Circumstantial Saint uh, vibe sessions, is what I think I'm going to start calling them. So I've got uh, the bubbles, I've got the green, I've got the ambiance, I've got my wand, cast some spells by speaking truth and purpose into existence. And I've got my crystals most of all. I've got my whole vibe going. And this is to celebrate and talk about an event and a period of time in my life which is significant to me talk about art. So, my name is Circumstantial Saint. Sainthood is circumstantial. I hope that all of you are blessed, well, and okay today. Living fruitfully in divine purpose. I planned to have some fruit and vegetables, some nuts, and like a charcuterie board for this event. That did not happen. All things happen the way they are meant to in divine purpose. And so I do have the things that I have. Um, I took Palo Santo. I took a big leap of change in my life recently, and as I saw it coming, and I prepared myself for that because when you anticipate or you can feel that you're stagnant and that there's growth coming to you, you need to help move that along. And if you don't, the universe will do it for you. I saw it coming. I did my best to do that, and the universe helped reward me by moving it along. And as long as I kept manifesting that, the universe brought that along. So this vibe session, this first vibe session, has to do with the extended play Motel Moods, which just dropped the other day. The 6-track EP, which has to do with a lot of things concerning, in totality, my departure from the city of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and the art scene and what it means and the things that I went through there, moving from one era to another, having to do with healing and growth and change, forgiveness, acceptance, uh, relationships, trauma. It was a time in my life where I grew so much, but the universe has more in store for me, and I had to help move that along. This was, I like to document everything, and that's part of what my art is about. I like to document my life. My life is a diary. So, um, speaking of diary, the first song on the EP, the first video on the EP. Again, each song on the EP has a video to go along with it. 17 minutes. I won't take up too much of your time. Um, and again, thank you for tuning in and viewing and kicking and vibing with me. This is a BYOB event. Whatever your vibration, celebrate and libations with me, and just kick it. So let's go ahead and hey, Texas. Thank you for joining me. Really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get into this first video talking about diary. And once the video is up, I'll explain what the video is about. But it's called Shower Diary. It's all red. It's an all red video, and the whole vibe, like, it's a vibe. So this is Shower Diary, y'all.
I will rise to the occasion. This transition isn't a destination, but a pit stop. I am going to thrive. I am going to feel comfortable. I am to feel comfortable, confident, safe, and escape. Toxicity, negativity, cycles of torture and self-sabotage. I am improving my life, my environment, my relationships, myself. I now know and understand what others before me could not get me to out the door. And now more than ever, I also know let it fall and let the thoughts seep in. Pour my mental soul food. Downloads of overthoughts, understandings, and deep truths. Waterfall. Truth flows. Shower thoughts. Complete and utter clarity. Downloads of overthoughts, understandings, and truths. Not to be abused, but used. Water the seeds. For you are to be great. My best thoughts and ideas come in and around water. It's like a shower.
Chaz is there.
Clarity.
Hey everyone, welcome back. That was Shower Diary. So the album the EP. I keep calling it an album, but the EP kickstarts with me talking about how in the shower my deepest downloads and my deepest inspirations, my poetry, my speeches, my beats, everything comes to mind like the strongest, and I'm the most creative in the middle of the night. And one of the other songs, 3 a.m. Aspirations, is about that vibe as well. But Shower Diary is speaking on it from a sense of water, speaking on it in a sense of you know, what it's like when you're in the bathroom. Do you get your most inspiration from? So I guess that's my first question for the viewers. Do you get inspired a lot when you're around water? Are you a water sign? Does being a water sign further give you inspiration to be inspired when you're around water? Or do you think that's for anyone? Because I'm not a water sign. However, I do get really water for me is my easiest conduit to meditation. It's easier for me to like relax and think and compartmentalize my thoughts when I am close to or around or under or in or even just smelling water. I can even just look at a puddle of water and look at the ripples and how it moves and get deep into meditation from that. So shower diary So he's talking about all of that. And again, that's the kickstart to the album. It's an all red feature. Um, and I think for me, red is the root chakra and it represents the start of things, getting back to the basics. So I think that's why I chose red for that specific reason. I don't always choose colors for a specific reason, but that one it was for that. So the next video I want to get into, um, it's a shot of my face. It's actually the cover of the EP of me in the motel. Again, Motel Moods. It's about me recording over like a 2 to 4 day span, recording the music, writing, recording, producing, and shooting the visuals all at this motel. I was at a motel for like 5 days in transitional period before I moved. And this next video is called Vending Machines, and it talks about um, me having a disagreement and needing to cool off and think about it, and going to the vending machine to get those thoughts out. So this next video is vending machines. The shot of it is from my producer, uh, the one of my face.
The hill to the southwest pours over the stream that once sat in between. Lapse in sight, no more. Can't get back. Time. Here and now. 2 hills. Face east. Direction has fees. I don't pay for no journeys. They within me. I mind unease. Body, mind, soul is free. My mind jumped. My body is moving. Stay or go. Which will you be choosing? It ain't rude to me. I have a life. Time is irrelevant. The fears are faced in day and night. Jump whether there's lose or gain. Jump through, over, and under the pain. Jump to another plane. No one's to blame.
You know, life is about going with the flow. At least for me, it is. And you make the best of it. I did not tell my producer the order of the videos. And so I'm mistaken. That was not vending machines. That was time jump. But speaking of time jump and jumping time, bro, whatever video you feel fancy to do, you can put on, and then I'll discuss the video after you show what video you find to do whatever order you choose to do. Because that's very me. I'm very spontaneous. I like to go with the flow, and whatever beans life throws at you, better make a nice dish. So that video was time jump. And when the universe is throwing a new era at you and it's saying you're stagnant, you need to move, you need to do something else, you need different results. You jump in that double dutch and you start jumping. That's kind of what that song is about. And then you saw the visuals of me in the hotel. Um, it was cold. I really had a lot of fun with this specific song. I chose the different sounds of these songs to be different from my usual sound. I wanted something with more guitars. I wanted something a little more gut wrenching that really sticks in your soul a little more than what other kind of sound I'm used to doing. And this specific song, Time Jump, the sound of it, it's one of my favorites, like songs that I've done, period, at this point. So I really enjoyed making that song, that visual. Again, I enjoyed making this whole thing. I really enjoy making visuals now because it helps to describe my poetry in a way that just making the beats and the lyrics and the sounds don't always do justice. The visuals help to paint that. And I've had a lot of fun going around and gathering the things that I need to create and bring to life my stories. So it's all about some people have a diary that they just keep to themselves. Some people play basketball. Some people drive race drag race. I do this. So my brother, do me a favor and choose the next video for us to check out.
Winding and wailing, the Conestoga goes, sailing and slayings in history unknown, untraveled ways, never-ending, creative days, city streets that leave Philly in a haze, hills, fields, deals, pills, and kills that can leave you with some pretty nasty chills. Rose with thorns? No thorns, no horns. Toss the halo. You've been warned. Paint the walk, cover the wall, color abound. Color, history dense, dense history dense. City streets. Common five-way intersections, doing best to give outsiders direction. It's up to you to interpret affection, seeing color, seeing rose. Get your throws, vibe or fake. Now you know. It's time to go. Bluebells, gaps, intercourses of joy, paradise, or mounts of boys, love of memories, growth, challenges, families, and new beginnings.
Hey, welcome back. So if you've been watching any of my music or my previous music, I did a song about Philly, my love for Philly. It's home for me, Pennsylvania in general, but you know, Philly is definitely a place I call home, but Lancaster became a place I called home, and I wanted desperately, felt in my bones something would come and manifest, some kind of song or poetry to explain that. This is the start of that. This was Painted Roses. This video talks about, that we just watched, talked about my love and my analyzation of, at the surface of, Lancaster City, and some of the beauty of it. And it just scratches the surface. There's so much beauty in Lancaster City. And this visual that I chose to do, I've been wanting to do for so long. And the sound of the song could be, to me, could be light or dark, but I wanted the visual to be somewhat darker because the sound of the song was somewhat lighter, and it brought out some of the undertone of the darkness of the sound of the song, if that makes sense. So you see some visuals of Duke Street, the garage, the level up, elevator, elevate, of me catching the street, of traffic moving ahead, direction. There's a lot of different signs and symbols in the videos and the visuals that have to do with a lot of different things. And I tried to compile a bunch of visuals into that video and crammed it in. A lot of these visuals, and a lot of my videos in general, you have to slow down and pause and check out, because there's a lot of different things within even each frame. And I love to put hidden messages into my artwork, and symbols to further explain a whole picture. So one frame might be a whole canvas. That's the beauty of life to me. But Lancaster is a place that will always hold dear to my heart, and I have tons of friends, and just a lot of Lancaster is where Circumstantial Saint was born. And I had to pay homage to it, and I hope this was the start of it. I hope that I did it justice. So shout out to all my people in Lancaster. Shout out to Ben Oaks. Shout out to the city of Lancaster in general for helping to create the person that Circumstantial Saint is. And I do have some performances coming up soon in Lancaster, so check that out very soon. I'm really excited to get back to performing and doing some spoken word and some poetry, so stay tuned for that. All right, bro, you can go to the next video.
Change the mind. Change the mind just one last time. Feel your future burn before your eyes. Lost love. Lost time. Lost love. Future fries. Tables in springtime. Schuylkill side. No loss of pride. I do not remember the feels of the reels. I do not remember the feels of the reels. I do not remember the feels of the reels. The faces, places, tastes, sensations, all greater than lasting of a birth of the damned. All greater than growth and lasting of a birth of a damned nation. I do remember the lost loves, the grievances, grieving messy spillings of self-neglect that I chose to let affect my inner. Ain't nobody a winner. Lost love. Lost love. Lost time. Lost love. Lost love. Don't grieve. Just leave. No loss. Just gain. All love. No hate. Nothing is lost. Don't grieve. Just leave. No loss. Just gain. All love. No hate. Nothing is lost. Time. Lost. Time. Lost love.
All right, that was Lost Love. As you can see, I needed to still instill the Jersey club music that now I am known for into my music is who I am. Um, I have not yet danced really in any of my videos, as you will see me dance a little bit coming up. Don't worry. But my point is that like what you may think I may do may actually sometimes be the opposite, or what I'm trying to bring out may sometimes be the opposite. This video and this song talks about losing love, whether it's for a person, people, past relationships, past friendships, or a place, and grieving it for the need of overall growth as a person and moving beyond that point. Acknowledging what once was, not reveling in it, acknowledging what once was and moving on from it, moving into a new era. There's no love lost, as some people say. That's kind of what this talks about. I'm not losing love. If anything, I'm gaining it. And I want to commemorate that and be able to remember that. And I want other people to be able to feel like they can be inspired to do the same. Whether you're writing a painting, you're making a comic book, or you're making art by rapping or writing poetry or doing a seminar to talk about how Black Lives Matter to you, and to everyone. There's purpose in what you deem purposeful in your life. And for me, that song was really significant because to some people, it might be seen as like a sore subject or a depressing subject, lost love. I like to flip things on their head. A lot of my harder subjects, I'll turn into a dance track. And so you're twerking to something that might be painful to talk about, but by the end of the song, you're gaining something from it, or you're feeling more righteous in finding some kind of growth or solution to a path of growth from that hard subject. All right, my brother, go ahead and go to the next video for us.
Sweet days in packaged metal, sour packs of acid, savory bundles of nothing, salty promises of something. I suppose a quarter is the solution. Of course, this snack will be the conclusion. This walk was fun while it lasted, but now it's time to get blasted. This talk wasn't fun the whole time it lasted. Tangerines and cans of beans, soda bottles and vending machines. Packaged means to nourish nothing but black consumption in abundance. Where's my reluctance? I guess the walk didn't calm the flow of screams, and my cravings have gotten the best of me. Packaged means to nourish nothing but black consumption in abundance. Where's my reluctance? I guess the walk didn't calm the flow of the screams, and my cravings have gotten the best of me. I gotta see how many questions, quarters, I need.
Yeah. My body, mind, soul, life is sacred. Your line, your experience in this time, right now, this existence is sacred. Make sure that you always express your truth. Vending machines is what that was. And it talked about having a disagreement and finding a way to a path of resolution um, through that and finding a way to calm yourself, to organize your thoughts to effectively do that. And the conundrum of trying to find respite in some sense of leisure through the comfort of a snackety snack, whether it be something salty, sweet, some kind of indulgence to help you escape for a moment, just so that you could think about how you're going to effectively carry out what was a confrontation or a conflict and turn it into something productive to help you grow as a person and experience this life fully. And oh shit, I only have a quarter. Sometimes you don't need to be comfortable to grow. In fact, sometimes you need to be uncomfortable to grow. Screw that snack. Let me go back into this motel room and calmly figure this out the best way that I can without the snack. And that's kind of what vending machines is getting at there. I told you, there's always a point to something that could be so simple could mean or change the whole world or the whole outcome for someone. Um, I just want to plug real quick because uh, I decided to do Motel Moods. Um, I did it as something to do in the meantime and document my experience, but I intended to release it after my next major album, which comes out 2/23/23, February 23rd. This album has been in the working, excuse me, bubbly in the workings for some time, and I'm really excited for this album's release. And I wanted something in preparation for the album, something to work on, but also something to release. Like I said, I was going to release it after, and I said, screw that. Life is too short. I will release it now and do something with it. So there's also a deluxe version of the album I Am coming out as well. I haven't set a date in stone for the deluxe version, what the deluxe version inspired to. I'm really excited. My good brother Chaz Neal is on the song and interlude "Living in Purpose," which we shot a video for, and it is available on my YouTube channel. So go ahead over to the link is in the comments. Link is in the comments section. You can go over ahead to YouTube and check out. Uh, you can check out the videos there. Um,
We have one more video left.
awesome, awesome. Okay. I've been dropping a lot of videos, and I've really been getting into making videos. It's been really a really creative and healing experience for me, and because I'm still going through the grieving and the transitional process of changing locations and stepping into the opportunities that lie ahead with that. So Trinity is a new video that was just shot, and it's on my YouTube channel as well, along with a new video that I did that has to do with generational trauma, healing, Black history, because it is Black History Month, but 365, I am a Black living, breathing person with experiences. And this has to do with family, love, life, the smells and senses that come with that. So that's URC. You definitely want to check out that video if you love all of those different topics. If you love the sounds and the sights of the holidays, that is a special time that brings all of it together, right? All right, so this last video, I know what it is. It's 3 a.m. affirmations. It's actually a 2-part track. I shot it in the garage of the place that I used to work, the job that brought me to Lancaster City and Lancaster County in general, and what kickstarted my life. I had to bring it full circle and come back to this garage. I spent time in this garage homeless, and it meant a lot to me to film in this garage again. So this song talks about in the middle of the night is where my thoughts come, is where the deepest thoughts come, and when I get the most inspired is like in the middle of the night, 1, 2, 3 a.m. And talking about really needing some solitude and clearing out my mind so that I can seek to find peace. So I really have enjoyed I really have enjoyed y'all tuning in and checking me out and vibing with me. You're gonna see a lot more vibe sessions from me. We're gonna kick it. We're gonna have some bubbly, have some greenery, have writing sessions sometimes, and just do what we can to grow as people together, because sainthood is circumstantial. So let's go ahead and tune in to this last video. It's 3 a.m. affirmations.
Do I have a choice? What's my opinion? Is it time again? Who made this decision? The questions I have, will they be answered? In this moment of fear, I lost knowledge before and I veered. I'm in love. Out the window and into the soar, I'm in this with you. I won't stop asking for more. One look in your eyes, there is nothing I can hide. We face the fears together and ride. That's probably why I get so hypnotized. Swirling of energy, no longer just a fantasy. All I see now is what we will be, what is now, and what is gonna be. Do I have a choice? What's my opinion? What's my opinion? Is it time again? Is it time again? Who made this decision? Who made this decision? The questions I have, will they be answered? Will they be answered? Do I have a choice? What's my opinion? Is it time again? Who made this decision? The questions I have, they will be answered. In this moment of fear, I lost courage before and I veered. Now, I got love for and in myself. My best suit ain't for the mild. Out of the cave and into the wild, I got this. I won't knock this. It keeps me growing and I won't let myself down. I was born with the crown. I love me. I know this now. Do I have a choice? What's my opinion? Is it time again? I won't choose. Love already chose me. The universe is love, so love is me. I gain knowledge and learn new fruits. So I lay more seeds and earn more to use. I am love, and love is me. Holy Trinity. Father, Son, Spirit is me. Spirit is me. Life, death, spirit in me. We are one. The God is in me. Trinity of power. Trinity of power. Trinity of power. Trinity of power. Unity of three. Do I have a choice? What's my opinion? Is it time again? Who made this decision? The questions I have, will they be answered? In this moment of fear, I lost knowledge before and I veered. I'm in love. Out the window and into the store, I'm in this with you. I won't stop asking for more. One look in your eyes, there is nothing I can hide. We face the fears together and ride. That's probably why I get so hypnotized.
Hey, thank you for tuning in. I actually wanted to remind y'all, correct y'all. We did show a bit of 3 a.m. affirmations at one point, the very first video with the purple. That video was Trinity, I Am Love, which is my next single. It drops on the 10th, but you can actually pre-order it right now via iTunes and Apple and any other streaming service of your choice. It's called Trinity, I Am Love. And I like duality. I like to showcase things in duality because a lot of people still work off that mindset. That's why a lot of people say this as peace, because in the 60s, they said peace, peace. No, it's this. This is peace. This is oneness. This is wholeness. This is duality, separation. This is not oneness. Thank you. This wholeness is Trinity. And if you notice in the video, I have my tattoo in the video, which represents Trinity, which represents wholeness and oneness, but in a 3 mindset. Trinity, 3, duality, 2, oneness, 1, wholeness. So, on our next session, we will get more into like the differences between those 3 and my plays on all of those as we go deeper. I want to shout out my producer, Chaz Neal. Thank you so much for rocking with me and holding things down. If you want to close out the show with 3 a.m. affirmations, I'd appreciate that because that video is pretty bomb. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Yes, go down.
Which video was that, bro?
That's the very, very first one at the top next to mine. Next to my
Okay.
The magenta, purple, pinkish one. So that's 3 a.m. affirmations. It's also a duality type of thing too. It's like technically 2 songs in one. But yeah, go check out the Living in Purpose video and download the song. Go buy it. It's only $1 on Bandcamp. Go support indie artists. Go support activism. Go support activists and awareness about stolen lives. Really, really would appreciate it, everybody. And yo, my brother, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate y'all. And Bandcamp, yes, shout out to Bandcamp. Very useful service for independent artists such as myself. If you would like any more information from me, go to my Bandcamp site, circumstantialsaint.bandcamp.com. And if you're looking for any booking or looking to contact me further, you can hit me up at saint.leonblock@gmail.com. I always appreciate the love. Yes, sir. Chaz, you can go ahead and close us out with that video. One love, everybody.
I will rise to the occasion. This transition isn't a destination, but a pit stop. I am going to thrive. I am going to feel comfortable. I am to feel comfortable, confident, safe, and escape. Toxicity, negativity, cycles of torture and self-sabotage. I am improving my life, my environment, my relationships, myself. I now know and understand what others before me could not get me to out the door. And now more than ever, I also know what I should have did many times before to send so many out the door and kept them from staying longer than they should have. I allowed a lot, and now I know better. I am to be better, because I am going to thrive. This is my year, my line, my time, and I'm going to be all right. After midnight, the best thoughts come. After midnight, at the time I get the best ideas. This is my download hour. I share knowledge every day, and every night I receive and I affirm all that I believe.
Vibing with me tonight. That's purpose. And free yourself. You'll see many more of these sessions coming from me soon. So don't worry.